Hello everybody, Gingershadow here, and welcome back to our Minecraft mod review with me, and let's just say yesterday, wow, I really wish an anime mod would update so I had an easy thing to record. And then anime mod updated, fantastic. So, what we're looking at today, it is the One Piece weapon animation mod, although it's a bit weird, this one. So, right, did this mod before. It's fantastic. I've been using it a bunch mixed with other One Piece mods to, like, give them extra things, because when I did the first one, it had one set of things going with it. It introduced 3 sword style into the game. It had fighting style, swords, animation, Zoro's outfit, basically the full you can become Zoro thing. So, like, it had the one thing of becoming Zoro, but it was really bloody good, and I really liked it. So that was cool and cool. Now it's updated, but now it's updated in a weird way where it said there's a version of it with Zoro in the name, and there's a version of it that's new, and the new one's called version 1, and it's a smaller mod file. So I don't know if you may have, like, both the mods in together, or if you're just meant to use the latest one, or what. I'm quite confused by that. On top of that, the mod page itself isn't entirely helpful. Like, it doesn't have a changelog telling you what's different, or if something's changed, or if you're not meant to use the old version of the mod anymore, or what exactly is going on. Although, to be fair, the maker of the mod says it's Japanese, and thus, you know, fair enough, they might not want to put changelogs in because of that. Although, another thing against the mod page is the fact it doesn't have any pictures. It's really weird, that. Because most mods that don't have, like, pictures in their profile bit, normally is because the mods aren't very good, and they want to hide it. This mod's fantastic. It's got some really great models. It should be showing them off. You know, more points in its favor. People see images of this mod in the images bit, they're gonna want to get them on more, I would assume. But right, that's whatever. We're just gonna take a little look at the stuff, things that change. So this got updated as well. So there was 2 or 3 updates. I don't know. There's been a bunch of updates in, like, the last hour, or not last hour, in the last couple hours. So, like, yeah, there's been a bunch of stuff recently. I don't know. The Zoro one got updated, and then a new one got introduced with a bunch of new stuff. So we'll look at the new stuff in a second. The Zoro stuff, I don't think anything's actually changed for it. Maybe it was just, I might have just been bug fixing. Like, it being just a really small change. Because the Zoro one, essentially, you've got the wording down there in Japanese. You can use the technique. So you click wherever the change skill button is. So in this case, if I scroll down, I currently have 2 of them. I have 2 versions of the mod in. Actually, you know what? Sod it. I'm going to quickly, hold on. I'm going to take this off. I'm going to take the Zoro version out and see if the Zoro stuff disappears or not. Because I'm really curious if I just need the new version, or if I can need to have this version as well. Because, I don't know, going off what I find in the mod, there's not like 2 copies of the same stuff. I think you generally have to have 2 versions of this mod in to get everything. Oh, wow. It's actually, okay, I've just quickly opened up a new world. I took the One Piece Animations mod with Zoro in its name. Because I think it's up to, like, version 2. There's a couple of versions of it. It's up to, like, version 2, which I assume might have just been bug fixes. It doesn't seem like it had any extra moves or stuff in it. But, I don't think it did anyway. But, yeah, sure enough, if I take that version out, there's now no Zoro stuff. But all the new stuff is still in. So this is a mod where he's not actually, like, updating the mod and adding more onto it each time. He's basically creating different versions of the mod that you can add in. It just seems to add a particular character. So I don't know if that's, like, the planner where he's going to have it all added together later or what, but okay, I don't think I've ever dealt with a mod that updates this way. This is quite odd. Okay, well, pal, we're back in this world. Let's quickly throw the outfit back on, I suppose. So, yeah, this is quite an odd update to the mod, because when I looked at the update, I just saw there were several versions that came out within, like, a very short period of each other. I was quite confused. I noticed some had different names, but the used one had version 1 written on it. And it was smaller filed than the other one. Which got me thinking, like, oh, clearly something's up here. So I just threw the 2 in thinking, if it crashes, then I'll know something's wrong. Didn't crash. But then, you know, we've got literally the same skill coming up 2 times. So I don't know, maybe it's just like a mid thing between updates, where he's gonna, like, add 2 things in together eventually. Once the update's more. But, like, just in the short term, this lets him get the, you know, the new stuff out quicker or something. I don't know. But either way, you need the 2 versions if you want to get both the things. But if you just want one specific character, you can just have the one character. Alright, I guess we'll look at Zoro's stuff really briefly. We reviewed it before, but it's really cool. And I did get an update, so maybe there's something hidden in here. I don't know. We'll try the stuff out real quick. So, right, for Zoro, basically only one of the swords actually does anything. We use the regular swords these two, the Waluigi Bonji and the Sandagetsu, they just attack normal. There's no ability switch for them. Use the Shisui though, and there are abilities. So this thing can just swing normal, but also you can go, wah! That was the third move. This is the first move, there we go. This move I quite like. Just a bit of one sword style. I forget what the name of the move is, but yeah. It's very cool. It's very cool animation stuff. Now, it did have a bit of a bug where the animations would occasionally get stuck. Now, possibly that's what the little updates fixed. Maybe that's... I'm wanting to think that's probably what's been fixed. Because that seemed like the most logical thing, because that was the most obvious bug. But, you know, I don't know. Again, there's no changelog confirming it, so... let's have to take our guesses. But so far as one sword style goes, there's no change. Now, from here, we take the Sandagetsu, we put it on our second hand. And from here, we now have two sword style. But there isn't a two-sword style. Yeah, there's one sword style and three sword style. No two-sword style, sadly. Which is a shame, because two-sword style is also cool, but fair enough, I suppose. If you're gonna go for it, you might as well go for the full thing. So yeah, that one has to go in the offhand. If you put, like, the other one in the offhand, it won't work, because this one can only be in one place. Whereas the Waluigi Bonji has to be in your mouse. You right-click it. If you're not in creative mode, it will move straight into your mouse. I'm currently in creative mode. Why? Because I've got Mind Piece in. Mostly so I have enemies to fight, but if I stay in creative mode, I don't gain Mind Piece XP. That's a trick I found to dealing with Mind Piece if I don't want to, like, focus on the Mind Piece stuff. But, yeah, okay, three sword style. This also has its own unique bunch of animations. Like, yeah, this one, easily my favourite one. Because, of course, it is. Look at it. Actually, I say that, and I say obviously, but, like, you know, it's not exactly obvious, is it? Because there's a bunch of other ones. Not that one. That one's, it's alright. It's not one of my favourites. I think it might be this one. Yeah, here we are. I think someone said this is like a Dragon Twister thing or something. I can't remember. I love this move. I think this move looks really cool, because it's very anime. Now, to note, the running animation, I'm pretty sure is part of Mind Piece, but I like mixing Mind Piece with this animation mod, because they both use the same, like, extra core mods for their animations, and thus they actually work together really well. Like, yeah, there's two different areas for your moves, because right now I've got the Mind Piece moves for animations like that, and like that, and wrong thing, like that. Yeah, I can do all that stuff, but then I also just have these moves that I can use with the swords whenever I want. So, yeah, I like mixing the two together, especially for the animation as well. I think the animation with the sword looks really cool. But yeah, at this point, people have seen plenty of Mind Piece. I've been playing it a lot on the channel. Every time there's been updates, I've been re-into it again. So, yeah. Anyway, looking more at moves, though. So we've got our Twister move. And I believe there are a couple more. Yeah, that one's a projectile. This one... what would that be called? It's like, there's a 36 caliber Phoenix. It's 36, isn't it? Like, there's 36 caliber, 72 caliber, and 108 or 108 caliber. Yeah? I don't know. The problem is I've seen so many different names for it. Like, this is Japanese. I've just seen different variants of the same move, but with slightly different names. I'm slightly confused by it. Whatever. Anyway, then I get this move, which I think is meant to be the ultimate move. Take a whopping 23 damage, where basically stands up for a second, you spin, and then you blah. I think that is one of Zoro's strongest moves, right? Or it's one of his finisher moves, anyway. I don't know, it's hard to say with Zoro what his strongest moves is, because he just busts out whatever he needs when the moment comes. Yeah, I'm really interested in this model, because right now we're clearly using Zoro, like, before the time skip. I'm wondering if he's going to eventually add in, like, Zoro post-time skip, with a more upscaled version of the moves, and possibly Imna, and stuff like that. Imna, blah, blah. I've been saying that one wrong, but oh well. But yeah, anyway. Blop. Basically, though, yeah, moves are cool. Moves can be used. Bunch of enemies. I quite enjoy them. Yeah, it's particularly fun to mix in with other One Piece mods, which, you know, Mind Piece is getting more and more stuff, and it works together really well, so it's a fun combination. But that's pretty much it for the Zoro aspect. Like, we looked at this previously, it was really cool. Now there's a new thing added in. There's a completely own little bit of mods. And what is this new thing, you might ask? It is, in fact, Whitebeard. Because after Zoro, the obvious next choice is Whitebeard. And I'm not complaining. It looks, I like the outfit. I always enjoy a good, you know, cloak, cape thing. So, yeah, this is fun. But, yeah, I was a bit surprised by this. When I, like, I think at the end of the last review, I was like, what are really cool swordsmen that could get added in for, you know, stuff to get added for? And yeah, I was thinking swordsman in that, and I'm like, oh yeah, but it's also like, it's a One Piece mod, a weapon mod. It could be a bunch of different things, technically. I didn't even consider Whitebeard. Most of the I didn't even think he'd added a devil fruit, but no, he's added a devil fruit along with this niece. So how does all this stuff work? Well, this stuff basically just works pretty simply on its own. This is just a weapon with no ability currently. Hit things, cool. This is meant to be Whitebeard's fisty technique thing. It's just a fist right now. Cool. Yeah, they don't do anything on their own. There's no ability to switch over the thing. No, the key to unlocking everything is the Gura Gura no Mi, aka the devil fruit, the Quake fruit. Once you eat this, the whole game changes. Down the hatch, and oh, would you look at that? I'm now huge. Yeah, no, the game literally changes. I am now huge. I'm now huge. I feel slow. Yeah, basically, you eat Whitebeard's fruit, you become the size of Whitebeard. So that's fun. I don't think your damage ending changed. Like, it just says Gura Gura no Mi, which seems to just be you're bigger. But what it does do is it unlocks techniques for this. So at this point, by the way, there's two different buttons on the go here. Okay, the one I've got marked as X, like the top one, that's Zoro's button. That changes Zoro's sword techniques. Cool. The second one is Whitebeard's. So I have to click C if I want to change it. I had to like set it as a different thing, but you could probably set the both buttons maybe to the same thing and it wouldn't matter, but yeah. I have no idea which technique's the first one for this. Oh god. But yeah, so the weapon or the devil for it. Let's go with the weapon really quick. So if we use the weapon and we right click, yeah, that it slammed down in great shockwaves that just killed everything. Excellent. Oh, we slowed down a couple of combatants and we'll just wah! That didn't kill them, so you know, not insane power. Second move. That looked like the same move. That also looked like the same move. Wait a minute. Wait, what's the difference between these two? What's going on here? Oh, going from the back it makes more sounds. It's one is one thing. It is the same move, it's just one splits off in three directions. Okay. I was very confused there. Looking from the front, I genuinely couldn't tell for a second. Oh god. Oh, there we go. Just my low perception score kicking in once again. So, yeah, you can just destroy everything all around. Cool. I don't know if maybe more moves are added for this later on or what, because you know it's the first update. But yeah, it's a cool Whitebeard move to start you off. And on top of that, you still get this thing. This thing, by the looks of it, has 4 moves. So you get this one at first, which yeah, okay, it sounded like Whitebeard's smashing thing. Hold on, let's just quickly take a look. Oh yeah, you did a full-on white. Oh, it just goes everywhere. Hold on, enemies. We need enemies. Right, tons of enemies. Oh. I wasn't expecting that. Also, slightly out of breath because I just like during that cut there, I had to run and take Doggo downstairs. Okay, small breather and we're back. Well, by that I mean I took 2 seconds to just, you know, get control of my breathing again because I just rushed upstairs and started playing again. Right, yeah, so we can literally just smash everyone. Yeah. Decent-ish little area around us, and it generally makes them shake. I really want to see how that works on another player. That seems like an awesome little move. So, yeah, that's a thing. What else we got? What is this move? It looks like a punch. It looks like a punch in a particular direction. That does seem to be what it is. Alright, still done. Let's throw the boys out and just quickly see how this goes. Yeah, okay, so it's mostly just, this is the one if you want to target an attack in an area in front of you. You go for this one. I like the sound effects with it as well, though. Yeah, it's breaking glass, Whitebeard's whole thing, bum-ba-dum. Decently powerful as well. But I like the fact that this mod operates the way it does. It has no power system inside it. It just has moves that do damage, and that's it. It doesn't try to overreach and add in a bunch of other extra factors like, oh, you can update yourself and stuff. Because it doesn't add any mobs in, so why should it? Why? You've got an attack that does some damage. That's all it needs, because all you're doing is fighting against regular Minecraft folk. If you're going to mix the mod with another mod, the other mod, if it's got enemies, will have a combat system, and it just merges with that combat system. I love the way this mod works. Like, I like the fact it's so simple of, it's one piece animation-y stuff. I mean, okay, they've added that elephant stuff in as well, but in the most harmless way you can. Actually, wait, hold on. I say the harmless way. Like, yeah, it's added Devil Fruit in, but, you know, it's not in a way where it's made the person absurdly powerful. It's not like it's a Logia. I can still swim in the water with it. So, yeah, now it's... Technically, you can mix this with another mod and another Devil Fruit if you wanted to get the full effects and stuff. I don't know, I like the way this is. I like the fact that it's so easy to mix with other mods. Alright, anyway, moving on. Third technique. What have we got? Ooh. That looked like a what? That looked like the helmet smasher. I forget what it was called. Hold on. Marine? Not Marines. Not Marines. Definitely not Marines. Okay. I mean, oh, my animation's stuck. Again. I mean, cool animation, mate, but like, I need you to stop. Oh, no. Okay, what's the fourth one? Well, I'm stuck, so, hold on. That fixes that. Fun fact, when you die, you lose the powers of the Gurgur enemy. Which, yeah, basically, if you want to get rid of that Devil Fruit and not be a giant anymore, you just do that. You just die. That fixes it. So, yeah, simple solution. I tried, like, it gives an effect. I tried removing it. It doesn't do anything. So, yeah, as far as I know, the only way to fix it is to die. Unless there's, like, a command in here somewhere to remove it, but I don't know. I haven't seen one. Because, I mean, yeah, there's the main piece stuff, which is still, as far as I know, broke. And there's, yeah, all the regular stuff. I don't think there's a command in here for this mod. I mean, there doesn't need to be. You eat the Devil Fruit, you've got it till you die, then it's gone. Simple as. I don't think there's a way to keep it beyond death, but I mean, I don't know if you have to spawn this in to begin with anyway. So if you have to spawn it in to begin with anyway, then you're just going to spawn it back in again. There we go. Let's deliver that once again. Right, hold on. So, trying that again. So this one does have the animation broke thing. Zorl's one didn't seem to anymore. So that was good. That's just the regular pudge. This will be the smash down the ground. Excellent. I'm stuck again! No! Again, it's a kill animation, but come on, fix yourself. Oh, god damn it. Alright, let's see if this fixes it. If I leave and rejoin the world, doesn't that fix this well? Yes, it does. God. Okay, so leaving rejoin the world will also fix your stuck animation issue. I'm pretty sure we tried this before with Zorl's thing when it happened. Okay, so wait, the two... This should be the fourth one. So this is as ripping. I'm so intrigued what happens when you use this on a player. Okay, so this just creates an earthquake. It doesn't do damage! It just makes everyone shake and go unbalanced. What is that doing? I'm so intrigued in what this is doing. I really... Hopefully, like, Zara and Rin and stuff are free throughout the next week or something, and I can get them on to try out this mod. Anyone or both, I just want to see what happens. Even better when a third set of moves gets added to this, then you have 3 players on, all with different movesets and different player things. But okay, so that one's just create an earthquake. This one is basically just smashing everything around you and creating an earthquake. So that's like his ultimate move, isn't it? I think so. You get this one, which is just a straightforward punch. And you get this one that, while looking cool, its animation seems to break quite often. For me, anyway. But, yeah. Okay. 4 decently good moves out of that. Plus, then there's this thing. I mean, this thing's only got 2 moves, but... I mean, it's 2 fun moves. It's 2 very fun moves. Like, yeah, it's a bit of a shame that you can't operate without the Gurgur Nomi, but I guess if you want it, like... I think the whole thing of this mod, it's less just doing fighting styles, like 3-sword style, and it's more you're doing the characters stuff specifically. Like, it's not like we're just adding 3-sword style for the sake of 3-sword. No, you're getting 3-sword style, Zorl's 3-sword style, so you're doing the Zorl stuff. And in this case, if you're getting Whitebeard's techniques, you're doing Whitebeard stuff, aka you're being a huge guy that's like 10 foot tall. Actually, I'm saying 10 foot tall, I'd be underselling a bit. Like, I am easily a good 5 blocks tall at this point, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna say I'm at least 5 blocks tall, aren't I? And there's like, what, 3 foot in a block or something? It's not quite that, but yeah. Yeah, you're talking a good at least 15 foot, not 10 foot. I'd be underselling it. But yeah, so that's the mod update. It's again a bit of a weird one because there's 2 mods now apparently on the same page, not really listed differently. I don't know. I'm hoping that it'll just be a thing of it they'll get added together, or the best thing pointing out that there's 2 different variants of the mod or something. Because like I don't mind the idea of like the fighting styles being put separately, because if it makes it easier for the person making it, then fair enough. And then you can pick and choose what you want and stuff. I don't specifically mind it, but at the same time, it'll confuse people. Like, it caught me a bit off guard, but I figured it out very quickly just because I looked over all the information in front of me. But, you know, a lot of people are just going to click download, and then they're going to be wondering what happened to Zoro stuff. So, I imagine there'll be questions. So hopefully, people watch this are at least a bit less confused. So, yeah, if you get this, download the latest one for Whitebeard stuff. Download the latest one that has Zoro in its name for Zoro stuff. You need both. And they both can work together, so yeah. But yeah, again, really cool mod. I hope it keeps updating. It's a very fun mod. You can mix it easily with other mods because again, it just adds fighting styles. It lets you take the character stuff and fight using that character stuff. It doesn't have like any type of system. It doesn't add anything to your game outside of that stuff. So if you don't want to use it, you can just ignore the weapons until the point where you want to use them. It changes nothing about your game. A fantastic mod, a fantastic addition to other One Piece mods if you want to then fight against enemies and stuff. Or even if you just want to play Minecraft as a character. If you just want to play Minecraft as Zoro, you can just grab your swords and go for it, and then you can just play as Zoro. Yeah, I love this mod. I hope it keeps getting improvements. Can't imagine who they're going to update and put in next, because like I was thinking of just swordsmen and stuff, and like here's people with weapons and things. I didn't really think about Whitebeard, mostly because I didn't think about the idea that they add the Guruguru no Mi in. Now that's on the table. God only knows who else they're gonna add. But yeah, place your bets then. Who do you think's gonna be the next person put in as an update? Let us know in the comments. Right, anyway, links down below. If you want to check out the mod/mods, I mean, just link both for people. Like, I'll put one for Whitebeard and one for Zoro directly to it, so you know, maybe that might help. I don't know. But yeah, anyway, thank you all very much for watching. See you next time for whatever random anime thing I end up reviewing or playing next. Go! Bye, everybody. Also, just want to say a quick thank you to all of the channel members for the extra support, and a special thank you and shout out to our late members, the Johnny members Sebastian Ramsey, Alexander01, and Isaac Washington, and our ANBU member MonsterQ. Thank you all very much for the extra awesome support.